This is so cool.
So we're gonna make some homemade marshmallows. We use marshmallows in our hot chocolate since it's the holiday season. We're gonna make some marshmallows to put in our hot chocolate. So I have my helper, she's gonna help me. We're gonna start by measuring out our ingredients, which makes it a little bit easier for little ones to help. My little one is 8, so she usually does the measuring with me, but if your kids are younger, then you can always pre-measure things for them, although I think it's good for them to learn how to measure. So we need a total of a cup of sweetener. So the recipe that I have calls for honey, but we're gonna use a mix of coconut sugar and organic cane sugar and a little bit of stevia. So I'm gonna get my measuring cup and coconut sugar, right there, and then we'll do our organic cane sugar. Okay. Go ahead and get it in there. Make sure it gets all out before you move it.
Some of it got on my hand.
That's fine. Okay, so then we have our, oops, that didn't really get in the frame. So then we have our mix of sugars. Have you washed your hands?
Yes.
When? You didn't wash your hands. Go wash your hands. Go wash your hands, please. So we have our mix. Okay, so now we have our bowl, and what it calls for first is a half a cup of water to mix with our gelatin. So Chloe, okay, so go ahead and pour a half a cup of water in there. I'll hold this, you pour the water. Okay, good job. Okay, and then we're gonna add, this water is cold, so we're gonna add our half a cup of water to our bowl. Okay, we need our measuring spoons.
What are you eating?
A chickpea. We're gonna add 4 tablespoons of our gelatin. So that's the gelatin that I use. 1. Okay, go ahead.
2.
2.
3. 4.
Okay. 4 tablespoons.
Oh.
Whisk it up.
What about the other whisk?
We'll use that next, not yet though, because there's not enough water in there. Go ahead and whisk that up. Okay, so you can see it kind of gets like a paste. So that's what you want. Now what I'm gonna go do is boil some water with the sugar. So we're gonna pour half a cup of water, and then we're gonna pour that cup of sweetener and sugar. Basically with the sugar and water mixture, you're gonna bring it up to a boil. And it says you want it to be at about 240 degrees, at least 240 degrees. So I'm gonna get out my candy thermometer, but for right now, if you don't have a candy thermometer, it just says bring to a boil. And keep boiling and stir constantly for 8 minutes. So it says bring to a boil and stir for 8 minutes. And then we will add this to our gelatin mix.
can see. Give me a light, oh, give me a light, give me a light, oh.
So now you're gonna mix as you add your sugar mixture. So we're gonna add a little bit of this and then you're gonna mix. Here, I'll help you get started.
Firefly in the sky, and they're coming down and hit the ground now. Run around, chase all my dreams. Will you come with me tonight? Be my firefly, my firefly, my firefly tonight. Come with me, give me a light, oh.
If you had a mixer, you would mix this on high for 10 to 15 minutes until it forms a stiff peak. But we're gonna use this because that's all we have, which is a hand mixer. So, and you're gonna do it until it forms stiff peaks. So, and then once we have it whipped up, then we're just going to, I also added vanilla, I didn't show that, but I also added some vanilla. And then you just pour it into a greased glass container. So now that my marshmallows have set up for about 4 hours, you can take them out, and I already cut mine up into little squares, and I like them in squares about this big. And they're brown because we use brown sugar, so if you used all white sugar, then they would be white, if that matters to you. It does not matter to me. So, so we cut them up, and now we're gonna coat them in tapioca starch. So I have here just a bowl of tapioca starch, or tapioca flour, same thing. And then you just coat your marshmallows, pretty simple. And then shake off the excess. And this just basically helps to keep your marshmallows like from sticking together, and kind of gives them just like a powdery top. You could probably put like sugar or something in here, but we just use the tapioca starch and it's fine. And then you just knock off the excess. So I'm gonna do a few more. So you make a huge mess, and there you have it, marshmallows.
Marshmallows! Can I taste them?
Sure.